everybody, and welcome to another episode on the Comcraft server. It is me, RLD, and I have been a busy boy. Look, 61 levels, and it's funny because I AFK overnight and kind of accidentally backed up the whole system. It was to the point where I came in and items were just spread everywhere, and some of them even made it into my inventory. So that was kind of funny. I gotta fix this. Looks like I'm gonna need a new storage system from here. But after the last episode storage system, I think we're going to take a break from item sorting. What are we doing today? I'm gonna meet you on an island. We have a project of getting iron. That's right, I have found a village. It has villagers, which means we need to make a villager breeder. So let me meet you on the island and we'll get this underway, I guess. There it is, right where I said it would be. Let's land and get to that village. Huh. All right, now that we're at the village, we have a dilemma. First, we need to make sure, actually, I need to go through and count how many villagers are here, because we're going to need at least 10 to start this farm. And I actually only see, there's one right there, there's two in the window, 3, 4, I could have swore 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, looks like it's 9 and 10. Hey, there you go. So it looks like we do have our 10. This is my actually first time actually going inside the village, so I actually have not gone in here. Oh my god! Diamonds, horse armor, and I'll just go ahead and take everything. But seeing diamonds in there is really cool. All right, so I'm going to I'm gonna wash out a spot over there for water. With water for her water. With water to clear out a section to put the villager breeder in. We're right next to a, oh, actually, technically we're in a village, but we're going to make another village over yonder. So let's me clear out an area and I'll be right back. Okay, fam, this is what I got. Now, here's the general layout of the farm. All the iron golems, when they do appear, are going to appear in the water here and flow down into this thing into a killing chamber. I still need to make this one, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. On the safe side, I'm going to make it 8 blocks deep, just to make sure that I have it. Yeah, 8 blocks deep. You know what? No ifs, ands, or buts. Going to be 8 blocks deep. That was the closest I've ever come to losing 62 levels in a single moment. So, rule of thumb, kiddos, never dig straight down. I thought, okay, so I'm just going to start digging down 8 and start carving. If I had started, and I'm a pillar back up, if I had started just literally 1 block over, I would have died. I want to show you exactly where I started digging. Literally right in the center. I almost died, and unfortunately, I have come to a realization now that I dug that far. This is over a gigantic ravine, it looks like, which means this is not going to work, and here's why. I don't feel like going throughout the whole ravine, lighting it up so that the rates of the farm are taken over by mobs that are spawning. So, see, look at all that. Look at all that right there. That was just by me walking away for a second. It's insane. Oh, and now I have a fight on my hands. So I'm gonna go through here to a safe spot and rethink my plan. Looks like I'm not done with this area, which is fine because it actually, to me, it's starting to look a lot better. I'm going to say, since we have the portal right there, Actually, we can make it so that the portal is actually facing the correct way. Because actually, even though the portal comes out here, the village is over in that direction. So I'm going to make it so that, oh, hello, drops. Yeah, we're going to disable that. We're going to make the portal right here and put the villager farm on the side. Probably on this side right here. And it looks like I'm not going to dig down because there's obviously no digging in water. We're going to just go ahead and it'll be easier if I make this at night now that I have footing. We're going to make it out around this location as long as I don't see any land, because I kind of don't want to see any land. Yeah, about right here. We're going to put the villager farm. That way I can just build upwards and make it look pretty, put some glass around it. I promise, this is going to be a lot easier and go a lot faster than whatever this is. This is going to be a little different, obviously, for obvious reasons. As you see, I am on top of the water. I do not feel like at all trying to, clear out all this water to go down. So it looks like it's going to be above, like everything else, and this is where I got so far. All I'm going to do is I'm going to make a, let's see, it is a 21 by 21 area. I'm going to wall all of it around. So this is what it will kind of look like. I'll do like part of the wall. And I still, oh, you know what? I still have to make an area. Who go frost walking? I still have to make an area, 1, 2, 3, for the villagers to even be in. So that's something I also have to do. There we go. Yeah. So I still have to do that on each of the 4 sides. Then I have to build up 4 walls. And before I do any of that, I'm also going to need glass because I want to be able to see in it. I think it would be cool to see the progress of the iron golems as they are being made, especially if I were to AFK at the top somewhere. Well, and it all depends on render distance, which mine is pretty decent at the moment. I want to be able to see it regardless of if I'm up here or down there. And to do so, I need glass, which I don't have any on me at the moment. So let me go ahead and finish up all these walls, get the glass, and we'll move on to the, oh boy, finishing of this small little project we got going here. And trust me, it's small. I already have most of the products that I need for it, just need the glass. Bad news, I do not have enough glass. You would think that after all that mining I did, I would have at least thought to go to the desert biome and get some more, but I actually cannot find one. So I guess it'll just be made out of cobblestone. And I'm sorry, yes, I know, cobblestone isn't the nicest thing to look at, but after that mining session, I have a lot of it. Now, if you are really, really smart or are really quick on the eyes, you'll know that in one of those chests you saw diamonds, yada yada yada. But where are the andesite and where's the other blocks that I can't quite remember? Well, those are for a super secret project much later, and I don't want to waste those because this right here, I mean, I think I would have still had enough even making this project, but I want to make sure that I have enough for it. Can't tell you what it is yet, but I promise you won't be what word do I want to use? And disappointed. Yeah, let's just say disappointed. But where are we at here? I need to make sure, and I should have did this a while ago. I needed to make sure that this actually flows down, and it needs to hit this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it should. So I'm just going to keep grabbing water. And by the way, I need to go get oh, that thing. What is it called? No, I don't need that there. I need to go get Death Strider because this is going to take forever. Okay, so it does reach the end of this. So that's thing number 1. I need to put all the water source blocks, and yeah, they have to be source blocks. Water source blocks along every inch of this, oh my god, that's going to take a while without. I may actually have to stop and go get Depth Strider because this would take a while even by doing this method because it's pushing me back pretty hard. But I will worry about that in a moment. I guess what we're going to do instead is doop, doop, doop. I have doors. I have tons of doors. Actually, I don't have a lot of doors. Believe it or not, this is all the doors I could get, which is sad because I live in a jungle. I just haven't been needing wood lately. And I think that's where I want it. The reason I want it here, the last time I made this on the old server, I put the door up against here, and the villager just kept opening it and closing it and opening it and closing it. So now I don't know if putting it right there will help, or if actually oh, putting it right there will help. So you know what? I'm going to make it exactly how I did before. I won't be near the villager when I make it. So I guess, oops. Or maybe that'll work. Maybe that might be okay. Yeah, I'll do that along the way. So I guess I need to finish all this. And, oh, I went one block too high. So I'm going to put the doors in, put the blocks up. Oh, thank goodness. Put the water in, and it should be done for part 1 before we go get the villagers. But this is going to take me a while, especially since I'm going to go and find, oh, what is it? Not Frostwalker. Oh my god, my brain is not working today. It is Depth Strider. I need to go find Depth Strider, put it on my boots, and I can get this done a whole lot faster. Otherwise, we will be here all day. Okay, you guys have to see this as I'm looking for Depth Strider. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Even the sides of it. So one of these days, not today, definitely not today, not even this week, but definitely, I need to go through and, oh my god, self-touch and mending. I need to go through and make a good sorting system for this. I mean, it's okay as it is, but it definitely needs a, wait, what? Oh, okay. I didn't even check the one above it. But it definitely needs that, tender, loving care that I gave the other one. Frostwalker, and I'm still looking for Depth Strider. I just don't know. Depth Strider, Depth Strider, Depth, 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 Depth Strider 3. There we go. I just finished. I'm putting in the last bit of water in the corners right now. Oh, and rule of thumb, if you're making this farm, I just got it from a video. I don't remember which one. There are tons of, I mean literally tons of tutorials out there to do this specific one. This is the smaller iron farm that I found. Do not put water here or here. It creates an infinite water source throughout the whole thing, and it's just terrible. Don't do it. Just please start there. Just don't touch this block or that block. Actually, don't touch the side of this block. I think it did it when I did that too. So yes, I've done this at least twice. But it is done, I think. Let me go ahead and destroy, grab this just in case. Come up here, destroy this block, destroy that block, and destroy that block. Yeah, it created an infinite water source. And yes, it is all going towards the middle, which means that I will at some point have to bring the items from under there and over here somewhere. And you know what I thought? When I was doing this, I was coming back from getting my boots, which, by the way, if you wanted to see them, have Depth Strider on them, but they don't have Feather Falling, and they don't have the Ice one. Now, the Ice one I can live with. That just means I can walk up here now, but I kind of wanted the Feather Falling. Anyways, this looks like a prison, and it's kind of sad because this is where the villagers will be. So we definitely got to make this look all types of pretty when we are done and finished with it. But at least we got this far. Now I need to put the roof on here. This is where the other iron golems will spawn. And I also brought this upwards because it needs to be on the same level as these doors, which is why all of these have been taken out from around the thing. Now, before I do get the villagers, I am going to go ahead and put the roof on here. As a matter of fact, let's pillar up so I don't forget about that. Let's pillar up right there, and I'll get rid of that noise right there. So it is literally, it's either this, it's either right there or right there is where I need to put the floor at. I think it's just right there. Right there, then, yeah, yep, it's right here. It's, no ifs, ands, or buts right here, because this is where the other water source goes. And I will pretty much repeat everything I did down there, up here, then we're done with this, and we can go get villagers. So let me do this extremely long floor, and I won't have enough cobblestone, so I'll have to go get that too, but at least this small project will be finished. And hey, in one episode too. Nice. Look what I did because I forgot to put this, and this down. And oh God, it's beautiful. What am I talking about? And actually it does look kind of cool, but yeah, I gotta go fix this. And unfortunately I don't have sponges, so I have to do it this way. Problem solved. That took a while because I had to go and get more cobblestone to put on top of the already made floor to get rid of the water, and then I had to go and get some half slabs, and then I actually got rid of all of the water, so I had to go back down and get some water and coming back up because I keep pillaring up and destroying the pillar and yada yada yada. But it is done. I don't think I have to do anything else with it except for get the golems. Yeah, I think I got it pretty much lit up here. I could just half slab it all, but I kind of just want it looking like this. Man, that looks so good. I mean, from here it looks good. Again, it still looks like a prison from down here, but I'm not worried. And I've done that so many times. I'm not worried about how it looks at the moment. Again, it will be prettied up, and we will make it look nice and neat. But for the moment, let's take a step back. God, I cannot wait to get an elytra. From back down here, yeah, it still looks like a prison. But at least we know that the inside looks like a mob farm. So the next thing we need to do is get the villagers inside of here. But unfortunately, I won't have enough time to do that in this episode. It will be out in the later episode. And God, I hate when that happens. I don't even know how that happens. Well, okay, if they do fall from the bottom, then I guess the armor gives them enough to survive. Well, that's annoying. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to let that be. If I see somebody in there, I'll just, pick off the stragglers, and that'll be that. With that being said, I do believe that's all I have for today, since I'm doing the villagers in the next episode. And you know what? Before I do anything else, only because I can, I'm going to stand up here with my boots on, knowing I was about to say, like, yo, he should still be burning. Like, what's going on here? There we go. That's very loud. Sorry, guys. I didn't think that was gonna be that loud. Let's go ahead and just, finish this off. Sorry, dude. There we go. Yep, walking around with my boots on. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. My name is RLD, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Look at those items go.